highest incline you can do. It's really over 90 minutes because I did 23 minutes on that treadmill, 23, 24 minutes, and then I got on the longer one. That's a lot of calories I burned. Don't get me wrong, calories are good for you. It's good carbs and bad carbs. You want to have carbs in you because it gives you energy to get up and do stuff. It gives you energy to stay on the treadmill. Natural energy. That's why it's called good carbs, bad carbs. Good carbs gives you energy. Bad carbs make you fat. Hey. Right? I'm telling them all this.
Yeah.
And then the very next day, I wake up in the morning, my mom's calling me. You're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. North Bay just came in here. They wrote me a referral. They're gonna pay for everything. They're gonna remove the cyst after they told her for so many years since 2018 that there's nothing they can do. And he goes, what kind of cyst did your mom have? I said it was an ovarian. It was a cyst that went from the underline of her breast to the bottom of her stomach. He goes, Jesus Christ. I'm like, yeah. Well, he said, damn, bro. I go, it's an ovarian cyst. He goes, oh no. He goes, that's not good, bro. He goes, that could be cancerous, right? I'm like, yeah. I go, she didn't know? I'm like, no, she didn't know. She got her tubes tied with my last sister being born, and she just didn't know, so it grew over the years. And she, she jokingly, she called it her alien baby, but it wasn't a joke. So, make a long story short, I'm telling them for years, she would say, there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. What part of that don't you understand? And my dad coming to me in my dream, pointing to my mom in the living room, saying, son, hurry, hurry, hurry. Take her to another hospital. Take her to another hospital. I kept waking up. Daniel woke up, asked me, are you okay, bro? I said, no, bro, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm far from okay. But I kept falling back asleep. And my dad kept appearing in my room saying, pointing to my mom in the living room because she was staying with me, Daniel, and Auntie Linda, and her room, her bed was in the living room. My dad kept pointing. He kept pointing. So and then he would tell me, I could hear him, but his lips weren't moving. He would say, I can read his thoughts. He was like, son, take her to another hospital. Hurry, hurry, son, hurry, right? So I kept waking up saying, Dad, okay. So I kept going back to sleep, waking up, falling back to sleep, waking up, falling back to sleep. I said, Dad, what do you want me to do? And I would hear him say that again. Then the last time I woke up, he didn't appear to me. But I said, Dad, what do you want me to do? Without him appearing to me, then I looked down and I saw my Bible, right? That pastor gave me on the side of my bed. So I replied within myself to my dad as I was awake, okay, Dad, but how am I gonna get her to listen to me, right? Meaning the Bible, meaning the new hospital, meaning a culmination of things. How am I gonna get her to ever listen to me? So when we went to go visit her in North Bay, I'm telling V, our military friend, my nephews came down, my sisters came down, and then my mom was gonna move back to Sacramento, which was February 1st, 2024. Came back home, sat down on my bed for 10 minutes. Daniel lay down in his bed. I said, I gotta go, bro. He's like, I go to something I gotta do. And Daniel was like, what? I gotta go back to North Bay. He goes, man, Daniel was like, you sure? We just came from over there. I go, yeah, I know. But I knew I wasn't done. I knew there was something my dad wanted me to do that I could not get done because, my sister was there, my nephews were there, and I couldn't ask her what I needed my dad and what God wanted me to ask her. So I had to go back. So I went back. And that's when I asked her, did she believe in God? She don't know, because she knows, but the camera was in the corner. I have it on video. And then she goes, Jesus Christ, he won't let me die in peace. Right? And I go, God wants me to ask you. He goes, your dad came to you? Your dad's coming to you? I don't want to hear about your dad. Your dad is no longer living. And then I go, I know, but Dad wanted me to take you to another hospital, so you're here, and there's something that God wanted me to do. I don't know what it is, Mom, but the miracle is going to come. So basically what I just said, I asked her, does she believe in Jesus? Does she believe God died for her sins? Does she believe Jesus is God's son? Yes, for the love of God, yes. And then the very next day, the miracle came. She got the referral. I wasn't there, but she came. She called me like, "Oh my God, Ronnie." She goes, "Oh my God, your son. Oh my God, son. You're not gonna believe this. The hospital just came in and said they gave me a referral to UC Davis. The hospital is gonna pay to have the whole cyst removed. They're gonna pay for everything. How did you know? How did you know?" I told you, Mom. I told you. Only God has that final say so. Yeah, but how did you know? How did you know they're gonna come give me a referral the next day? I said, I didn't know. I didn't know they were gonna come give you a referral the next day. I just knew God wanted me and Dad wanted me to do something and have the faith, and then the blessing's gonna come. Remember I kept saying, Mom, the blessing's gonna come? Then it came. The very next day. And then I told V the devil was still working. The devil was still working because by my mom moving, it got the blessing voided.
Yeah, I know.
Until I talked to Dr. Chan.
Yeah.
And then I told him what Dr. Chan told me. He was like, he took my story. He goes, Jesus. He didn't say Jesus. He goes, wow, bro, that's a miracle. And I'm going to